Shalom, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rick Hakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders, the great millstone, whom I learned this truth from. I want to say peace, mercy, and blessings unto all the hopeful elect. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means He exists, that He is to be. The true name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He is the deliverer. And, people in the world, you may hear Jesus, Christ, God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Yehoshua, but you never really hear the correct Paleo-Hebrew names, or, the Lashawan Kodash, the pure tongue, the holy tongue, and that's the names that, we profess and we proclaim to the world, and we, Lord willing, stand stiffly for unto the end, And we are the Hebrew Israelites. Today we're being called by bywords and proverbs such as black, African American, colored, Native American, Seminole Indian, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Brazilian, Mexican, Panamanian, so forth and so on. But we're those people that make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel, right? And the self-proclaimed white man, Caucasians, Europeans, whatever they try to call themselves, they're actually Esau, Edom, or Idumea. According to the Bible, they're the devil, Satan, the old serpent, the dragon, the great deceiver. And they all, according to Bible prophecy, they are the end of the world. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Jacob's name was changed into Israel. All right, we are the princes of the power. Israel means he prince of power. The Hebrew word there is Yashar Allah. He prince of power, meaning the men of our nation are sons of the living power. All right, and I came across this post. Just scrolling online. Like you may scroll. Looking at different articles, news, things of that nature. And I came across Trump junk food ban. I seen it before. But then I seen this post, which I'm going to get to the post that sparked my spirit to do this video. My personal opinion, this is how it should have been from the start. But when you understand that we are, Babylon the Great, which is America, you understand what we are. You understand, Esau is the devil and he's our enemy. And the scripture says never trust our enemy. Then you can understand why he will allow, these programs to be set up. And how they are being used, abused, all of that, man. Because you look at the food stamp program, mainly a lot of women, especially the Israelite woman or the nigger woman, black, Hispanic, and honestly, surprisingly, the most people that are on food stamps are these whites, so-called whites, Esau, Edom, but they're quick to point the finger at the woman in our nation, welfare queen. Even though you got a lot of them that are on food stamps, Section 8, WIC, they get child support, they get all these government goodies. But, the majority of the women that benefit from this food stamp program is white women, not really men. You'd be lucky if you get $20, and then what the fuck is that going to do? That might buy you a carton of eggs nowadays, $20 to $60. That ain't shit. Now, don't get me wrong, it's better than nothing. But if you're a man, you're not really getting nothing, man, So you can barely keep a job. You can barely get a job. So you catching hell at the job. They're trying to make you quit, writing you up. All type of bullshit Israelite men go through here. But our women, they have been set in positions, to be at ease. And that's why in Isaiah 32 it says, rise up, you women that are at ease. Right? So this is a, X, formerly known as Twitter. And this is a post that says the RFK effect. Trump's USDA just announced Babylonians on stamps, all right, or SNAP benefits. That's what they call it up here. They call it different things, different states, could be banned from buying sugary drinks and junk food. And, right off the bat, I agree with this shit. I remember one time, I brought, people and, some people be selling them. And they'll give you their card, you give them the cash, or they'll go to the store with you, you get what you want. They swipe the card, you go your separate ways, right? So one time I had, did it, Jake gotta, you gotta know how to survive in this bitch, man. Sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do. So one time I purchased stamps, and I went to buy some teas or something, something like that. But I go to buy the tea, and oh no, you can't purchase that on food stamps. So right now, certain things you can't purchase on food stamps. They may be, healthy alternatives and good for your body, And yes, of course, the healthy shit always costs more, But you try to buy some good nutritional shit that you need, and you can't even use SNAP benefit for that. You got to pay that in cash. Just something like tea, something simple like that. You might think you might could get it off food stamps or other shit, But you can get ice cream sandwiches, Oreos, Snickers, chocolate chip cookies, all type of chips, red hot Cheetos, all type of shit. You see it all the time, man. The baskets are full. You see all the time these people that go to the store and they get stamps. Their baskets are full of bullshit. They don't have nothing of any nutritional value. No type of produce. No type of fruits, vegetables, yogurt, fish, turkey, chicken. It's all seafood and microwavable bullshit. Okay, and all type of fucking sodas, Hawaiian Punch, root beer, Pepsi, Coke, just bullshit, man. Now of course all this food is bad. It's defiled. We know that, but you still have to, come up on a level to do better. But that's not in the spirit of Americans, man. They got that fast food microwave mentality, that Burger King hat mentality. This is Ezekiel 4:17. It says, wait, that's not even it. It's 4:13. I believe it's 4:13. This is Ezekiel 4 verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai said, even thus shall the children of Israel, that's all the tribes, and all the tribes are here in America. Okay? And when you read Jeremiah chapter 50, it says, the children of Israel and the children of Judah shall be oppressed together, and we are being oppressed together here in America. Right now, the oppression's coming down hard on the Northern Kingdom. You see the Northern Kingdom being deported left and right. I just saw a video with this happy person who's crying because his mom got deported. He's yapping about how she pays her taxes. She's a good citizen. But she probably voted for Trump, but now that's backfiring on people. But that's part of the persecution and the oppression, And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles while I've been driving. So we grew up eating defiled bread. My mom, my pops, growing up, I didn't have the best diet. Jake rarely had food, But what were we getting? What the fuck did you grow up on? Dominoes, pizzas, and because you barely had food, you looked at that and said you was hungry, you just ate it. And of course, we didn't know about the dietary law back then. We were children. So back then in the world, you might have been eating Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Friendlies. I remember that's all the fuck they had since college, man. So this world doesn't push you being balanced, It doesn't push health. It pushes gluttony, which is indulgent, constantly eating, And then what you're eating, that's fucking up your gut, man. It's throwing off your gut health. And the gut is like your second brain. And also one thing with your gut, man, all diseases start in the gut. All right? Excuse me. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled among the Gentiles while I would drive them, yeah. And then growing up, shit in Louisiana, Jake eat a lot of bullshit, man. A lot of fucked up, nasty shit Jake actually eat possum, snake, frog, pig. Jake eat every fucking part of the pig. Pig lips, pig feet, pig nose, pig ass, chitlins. Jake is a trip, man. crabs, shrimp, lobster, crawfish. And now coming into the truth, we finding out, man, that's all bullshit. It's all terrible for you. All right? And you have no business eating that shit, but that's made a delicacy here in America. You know? Here in America, you taking your children to get fast food. That's looked at as a good thing, man. Instead of teaching your children about fruits, vegetables, how it helps your body, water, why it's good to drink water instead of juice and fucking soda all the time. About the natural herbs, the shit that that you really need to help you in life. You're not gonna learn it in school. All right, and a lot of these children, they only eat school lunch. What's that? It's like I know I'm rambling. This is Job 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. You're all physicians of no value, right? And Esau don't really promote physicians. Physicians deal with natural healing, herbs, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, plants, teas, tinctures, and they make those things from what's naturally grows in the earth. All right, what Esau promotes is doctors, hospitals, and a lot of times, man, you go to the hospital, you don't come out that bitch. They don't intend for you to come out. This is Ezekiel 47 and verse 12. Excuse me. And by the river, upon the bank thereof, on this side and on that side, shall grow all trees for meat, whose leaf shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit according to its months, because there are waters that issue out of the sanctuary. And the new fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine, right? So in the beginning, it tells, the Most High. It really says God, and, you go into that, dig a little deeper. It's Elohim, right? It's dealing with Yahweh Shai. So like, man, the angels, they created everything. The herb bearing, the fruit bearing seed, roughly paraphrasing, and they said it was good. Okay, so right now you have things, you can grow things, man. Tomatoes, oranges, apples, blueberries, strawberries. All right, but nowadays you try to go and get some of these things, cucumbers. I went to the public market. So you try to go to the public market, the farmer's market, because you would think it's coming right from the source. But they shit is seedless too. They got seedless oranges, apples, they got fucked up shit too. So all of this, all of the, fruits, everything's defiled on this side, man. But with that, you still have to do the best you can do to water. A lot of stuff you're eating out of is plastic. It's putting microplastics in your body. All right, a lot of the Tupperware, shit you eat out of, you might get at restaurants. You might get from the store. You might pick up something because you're hungry, not thinking that this shit is in plastic or the container is in, has all type of poison and forever chemicals in it. Man, that shit is very hard to detox from your body. And that's another reason why, the birth rate is so low, because that's affecting fertility. It's causing all sorts of health problems, So Esau's rulership, man, he's a cancer to the earth, man. He really is, This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, and verse 10. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king tomorrow shall die. And Trump is the king of Babylon right now, the 47. You got speaking code sometimes, but you should know who the 47 is. Him and Elon Musk. That's the king of Babylon right now. And he that is today a king tomorrow shall die. All these Edomites, man, they're not going to be saved. They're going to die. They're going to wake up with chains on, serving the children of Israel, man. Tormented. All right? And that's the parable of Luke 16. It speaks about Lazarus and the rich man, the rich man paraded sumptuously every day, boasting, proud as hell, whatever you wanted, right? At his fingertips, not in trouble as other men, you know? But he's going to die one day, all right? And they're going to wake up in slavery. He shall take them captives who captives they were, right? It says the physician cut it off a long disease, The physician is Yahushua. When Yahushua is on the scene, that's what he was doing, all right? The lady that touched the hem of his garment, man, she had so much faith. She had been suffering for years, but she said within herself, man, if I could just reach him and just touch his garment, I'm going to be healed, all right? So you had people that couldn't walk for years, blind. One man was blind since birth, but the Lord healed him, man. So that's a long disease. You're just suffering. Us being here in America is a long disease because brothers have all type of infirmities, asthma, vision problems. You need glasses. You have problem with your knees. You get kidney stones. All type of terrible shit. You're tired all the time, or you have problems with your thyroid, or you have problems with stomach pain, or issues with your teeth, your gums, your heart. You might struggle with weight. It's because we're in this world, man. This world is a fucked up place, and the way Esau has it set up, everything is weaponized against the Israelites, especially food. Because the scriptures, the Most High gave us a dietary law, pretty much gave us what to eat and what not to eat. And to put it simple, one of the best diets you can keep, and one of the diets we had in the ancient world was the Mediterranean diet. Let me see if I can find just a simple list. Probably not going to find it like that. Let's see, can I blow this up? Okay, so Mediterranean diet food list, and what you see, you pretty much see fruits, vegetables, there's salmon, there's chicken, there's turkey, there's beef, you can eat goat, olive oil. You need healthy fats, man, like olive oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil. A lot of our people, man, they just buy fucking Crisco or this bullshit ass vegetable oil. That shit is super poisonous, man. All right, that shit is hella poisonous, man. That if you ain't cooking in olive oil or avocado oil and using that fucking vegetable oil, you going off, man. That shit, you might as well be cooking your food in pork. That shit is terrible. That shit throws off your hormones. That shit fucks you up, man. All right, and the soy and you read the back of labels, it's almost unavoidable. So it's almost, you gotta kind of eat like a carnivore diet. If you look at someone who does a carnivore diet, they might just get like a dish and it's all meat, eggs, chicken, turkey, beef, but then there'll be fruit. But then you can make your own smoothies, get you a blender. You can make your own juice at home, get you a juicer. All right, and that's really kind of the best you could do in this place. But then you need supplements too, because a lot of food you're eating, it doesn't have any, it's not giving you the amount of nutrition that you would get in the ancient world. For example, you eat 5 apples a day, you're not getting the amount of nutrition, man, all right, that you would get in the ancient world from eating a half an apple, hella bite. Herbal teas, green tea, caffeine, okay, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentil. A lot of people know it's fucking fried food, but then they frying it in the wrong oil. Okay, first of all, they're frying pork chops. All right, let me get to the other part, man. It's a lot. It says social media users are dragging Tamara Mowry, Housley's husband, for supporting Trump's food stamp junk food ban. So that's Tamara, Tia and Tamara's sister, right? So her husband, this is what her husband made a post. Adam Housley says, as a kid, I grew up in neighborhood grocery stores. As a kid who grew up in neighborhood grocery stores since I was 5, I can't tell you how many times I saw people coming in and buy crap food for their kids with food stamps. That happens every fucking day. All right? And you know who he's talking about. He's talking about the black woman. Now, don't get me wrong, Edomites and these white women do it too, but a lot of these white women, they don't just buy all microwavable bullshit. A lot of them are buying fruits, vegetables, all right? But you go in the store, man, you've seen it. I know you've seen it. You all out there, whoever gonna watch this video, you've seen it. It's a bunch of nigga women, 3 or 4 or 5 kids, doing whatever the hell they want. Big ass basket, cinnamon toast sticks, Oreos, crab legs, shrimp, Pepsi, Coke, Hawaiian Punch, Capri Suns, all right? Frosted Flake, nothing but bullshit, man, okay? Nothing but bullshit. And then, the shit is gone before the 12th of the month. The rest of the month, you don't got no fucking food. It's, about roughly 30 days in every month, As a kid who grew up in a neighborhood grocery store since I was 5, I can't tell you how many times I saw people come in and buy crap food for their kids with food stamps, then open a wallet and use cash for liquor, beer, wine, cigarettes, weave. These bitches do the same thing with their child support, man. Things of that nature. Then there were those who would repeatedly buy a lemon lime, get the change, walk out the door, throw them away, and do it again until they had enough change to buy cigarettes or alcohol. As a kid, it pissed me off because there are some people who could really use the help. And then there are these others who work in the system, right? Which I don't think he said nothing wrong personally, because I experienced the shit firsthand. You see it all the time. It's nothing in that fucking cart, man, but ramen noodles, TV dinners, microwavable shit that you can just make quick, or teach your child how to make quick so they can get back to their video game system or their tablet, and the mom could leave them in the house and go clubbing. That's what happens in these communities, okay? But now, Lord willing, that's being broken. All right? And call Lord Yahweh Shemi outside, because these people got it. They're too at ease, especially these damn women, man. Okay? This is Isaiah 32. I'm going to get right to the point. Verse 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease. There's a lot of women here at ease. All right? But now, we're doing away with a lot of these DEI programs, and, Trump saying that putting different, rules, house rules, that you got to work for stamps, and a lot of shit you got to pay back. Maybe you'll rise up. Maybe you'll wise up. That are at ease, which I'm being, facetious. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled. Right, great trouble is coming. Famine is coming. Pestilence is coming. War is coming. A lot of these people are very gluttonous, Let's look that word up. Habitual greed or excess in eating. All right, you have people that never stop eating. They're overweight. All right, some fucking fat ass greedy motherfuckers, man. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless one, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right, the Yahweh Shem El Shai is gonna cause all that shit to fail. Everything that you trust upon. All right, because you've been going down to Egypt for help, so the vintage is gonna fail. You're gonna have food stamps to rely on, or you're gonna have to change. The Most High is gonna put you on the diet. The Most High is gonna make you change your diet, right? I believe that's Amos 4. This is the book of Amos, chapter 4 and verse 6. Let's see what that says in the Good News Translation. What the fuck, man? This is Amos 4, Good News Translation. Amos 4 and 6, Good News Translation. I was the one who brought famine to all your cities, yet you did not come back to me. I kept it from raining when your crops needed it most. I sent rain on one city, but not on another. Rain fell on one field, but another field dried up. Weak with thirst, the people of several cities went to a city where they hoped to find water, but there was not enough to drink. Still, you did not come back to me. And this is God how it's going to be, where people are gonna wander around looking for food and drink until it gets so bad till they say, fuck it, we gotta run in the neighbor's house, man. You know? The second Ezra 16 and verse, no, not 16. The second Ezra 15 and verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And these people are very proud, especially with their diets. You know, eating all type of, you don't know what the fuck you're eating, really. You know, you really don't know what you're eating. You really got to pray over everything. You got to be careful. You know, you got to have a water filter, man. You got to have the proper pots, pans, and cast iron skillets, and utensils and shit to cook with. You can't be eating with plastic, paper plates, and cups because you don't want to wash your fucking dishes. You know? 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And that's going to come by way of famine, pestilence, war, martial law, Egyptian against Egyptian, Judah and Ephraim teaming up to be a terror unto Egypt. Just all type of plagues, man. 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Right? That's how it's going to bad. The famine's going to get. And spoil their goods, meaning take their shit, because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. Right? It's going to come a time where you go to the store, you know, and just check out the trailer for the movie Gray State. Now, the movie never came out, you know, but just type in Gray State and watch the trailer. It's going to be like that. People going to walk in the store, and they're going to fucking heart is going to fall into their big toe, because there ain't going to be nothing in there, man. You know? And these whole time, these people have been very gluttonous, you know, very proud against Yahweh Shem El Shai, eating whatever the hell they want all the time. Abomination, junk food, not fasting, not praying over their food, not being thankful, wasting food. All right, that's another aspect of it too, because America wastes a lot of food that they could just give to their homeless, things of that nature, but they're rather waste it. Throw it in a dumpster. Then you throw the shit in the dumpster, but they're throwing shit on top of it, so you can't go dumpster diving and get it for free. That's the country we live in, man. That's capitalism. That's the devil. All right. And this is the end up. You made that racist shit up. That's not racist. It really ain't. You know, because that's what niggas do, man. We know it. So another end up. Why do you care about what people were doing with their food stamps as a kid? What kind of loser kid were you? You know what compelled me as a child? Homelessness that broke my heart, not someone buying Twinkies with food stamps. Nah. All right, you people are out of fucking control, and because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. One of the major troubles that's going to happen to these cities is famine. Adam, shut the hell up. You're from Napa. That, at all points in history, was a primarily white population, all right, which tracks BC. 70% of SNAP recipients all white in this country. That's a fact. That is a fact. Out of the majority of recipients of food stamps, SNAP, and all the benefits are Edomites, so-called white people. Okay, but we're rebuking our people, man, from what we see growing up. You you niggas need to be fucking, the shit gotta stop, man. You over there being nosy about food and indulge. You can't help the shit. If you're shopping, you got fucking, all the checks out are full, big ass baskets of food. So you just looking around and shit. You look in the cart. All you see is fucking ice cream sandwiches, gummy bears, yellow Lay's chips, Pringles. You're like, damn, they don't buy nothing healthy. TV dinners, they don't nothing in there to cook. You see this shit all the fucking time. And then they do pull out money and buy bullshit with it, man. That's true, right? That's what you do. And of course you have some Edomites that do that as well. But fuck them. But a lot of Edomites don't. They buy healthy shit, that they can cook. You over there, they didn't actually know how to use the shit right. You over there being nosy about food and indulgences like your family don't own wineries and need cash alcohol bars. Right, and that's pretty much that right there. But yeah, I just seen that, man. I just thought I had to do a lesson, but hey, whether he bans it or not, the Most High is gonna the Most High is gonna bring plagues to where people are not gonna be able to eat at all. Matter of fact, the Most High is gonna kill people that have fucked up diets. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Yahweh Shem Yahushua will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So when you read the book of Acts, the Lord, after the Lord was crucified on the cross and he died and he rose again, he's with them 40 days. And I never was taught that in the church, man. Church don't teach you shit. In the church, they feed you pork. They tell you it's okay. Acts 10. Breaking down the scriptures wrong. Speaking in tongues. Bullshit. Breaking down the scriptures wrong, man. But in Acts 1, it tells you how the Lord left, which was on a chariot, or what the world would call a UFO, or unidentified flying object, or unidentified area phenomena, or unidentified submerged object, which are UFOs that can dip in the seas, volcanoes. Because the technology of the heavens that Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the angels possess, they're far beyond human comprehension, what they can do. But that's how the Lord left, and that's how he's returning. And you watch movies like World of Worlds, Independence Day, where these spaceships come from another world and they just start blasting shit, and there's nothing nobody can do but fucking run, scream, and get zapped to powder. For by fire and by sword will Yahweh Shem Yahushua plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall be many. Right? Because you might have some asshole that say, well, it's just a pork chop, it's not a big deal. Okay? 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination. So that's anything outside the dietary law. And the mouse, a lot of you niggas gonna get so desperate at a time you're gonna eat mouse. You already eating sea roaches. You might actually pick up, the actual bug, nasty ass roaches out your house, because you don't clean your fucking house. Shall be consumed together, said Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right. So with that, I'm gonna end it. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to hopeful elect say Shalom.